How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. We have the Gasland Outdoor Cabinet heater here. We're going to be doing a review on this and letting you know a little bit more about this heater. So we're going to go ahead and get it opened up and we're going to check it out. Okay, well, we're going to go over this box just a little bit because there's a whole lot of information on this box that you need to know. This is an outdoors heater, okay, cabinet heater. It's a mobile. It takes a 20-pound propane tank only, and it does have the oxygen depletion sensor in it. So if the oxygen in the room gets lower than a certain amount, it's going to shut this heater off. Now, we're not telling you this is an inside heater because it says right here, outdoors. Okay, it will heat, it says, right here it'll heat 450 square foot. Okay, and with the 20-pound tank, it's telling you 69 hours. I'm going to say that's on low, and the heat output is 1800 BTUs. Now, on the box here, it said it's great for construction sites, workshops, farms, garages. So I'm going to say you definitely don't want to be in a room that's enclosed. You want to make sure you have good ventilation, some type of a window open or a door open or something like that. So I would not run this inside my house with the windows and doors closed. Okay, when you open up your Gasland heater, you're going to find out you have an owner's manual, and I would suggest reading this very well before operating. I'm just going to give you some of the basics of this heater to show you a little bit about what I know about it. So when you get your heater, it has swivel wheels on it. Now these front wheels on the front actually have locks on them, so you can lock these wheels so it doesn't move. And that's going to keep it sturdy from moving around on the floor. Now, from the front of this heater, you don't want any combustibles within 40 inches of this thing. Now, from the sides, it's going to be 16 inches on each side and 40 inches from the top. So whatever you do, don't have anything flammable around this heater as far as you possibly can. So we're going to turn the heater around. So when you get your heater in the back, all you have to do is you're going to flip this guy down. This gives you an extra wheel for your tank to set on. Now you have your hose, and your regulator is right here for your 20-pound tank. And then inside here, but this is going to go around your 20-pound tank. So one thing your heater is not going to come with is a 20-pound propane tank. So we're going to go ahead and place our 20-pound propane tank in the heater and get it hooked up. So we're going to go ahead and slide our propane tank back in here. It's maybe something you want somebody to help you with. Make sure you get it back in there. Now with that on there, I'm going to put my regulator up here out of the way, and then we're going to go ahead and place our little bracket here that's going to help hold this tank into place. So now this is going to keep our tank from falling out. We have our little flap down here down. We're going to go ahead and hook up our supply line. Make sure your gas is off. Now just get it in there as tight as you can with your hand. Don't be taking no pliers to it. Stick our little paper down in there. So we should be good. And we're going to go ahead and make sure it's turned off on the top of our heater. And then we're going to go ahead and turn our fuel on. All right, now that we have our supply line hooked up and our gas turned on, we're going to go ahead and do a 50-50 mix of water and soap. And you're going to have some bubbles here. And we're going to go ahead and check for leaks. And all we have to do is squeeze some of that out on our hand. And we want to go over all this to make sure we have no leaks. Even though we're on the porch or in the garage, we still don't want any leaks. So we'll check that. I don't see any bubbles there. We're going to turn this guy to the side. I'm going to try to get some up in here on this piece here because we did move that a little bit just to check for leaks. So now if you have just a small little leak in here, it's going to show up because these bubbles are going to grow, and you'll definitely know you have a leak, and you're going to want to make sure you tighten up whatever piece is leaking. So that's something that's very important to do on this heater. Check for our leaks. So we're going to get it turned around here. Okay, after waiting about 5 minutes and checking for leaks, I don't smell any leaks. So we're going to go ahead and proceed to lighting this heater up. And what you're going to do is turn your knob, it's going to be counterclockwise to pilot. And then you're going to push this red button and look down here and see our pilot are lit up. We're going to hold that for about 30 seconds. We're going to hold that to make sure it heats up the thermocoupler. Then we're going to release it, and now our pilot is staying on. Okay, now that our pilot is lit and staying on, we're going to go ahead and turn it on low. And I know you may not be able to see it, but I've seen that center beam right there light up. Now after just a few minutes, as you can see, our center one is glowing. We're going to go ahead and turn it to medium, and one more of these is going to kick on. And that one over there kicked on for number 2. This is your second setting. Okay, as you can see, our second one over there is glowing really well. Now we're going to go ahead and turn it on high. Okay, now this one here lit up. We'll give it a few minutes and see how it works. All right, there's our third element all lit up, and this thing is throwing off some super duper heat. All right, this is your Gasland Outdoor Cabinet heater. I think it's going to be a pretty good heater. I wouldn't use it indoors with the windows closed. I don't think that's a good idea. And you guys don't know it, but I'm on an enclosed porch right here with the window behind your camera open on the door. So we want to make sure that we have good ventilation for this heater. I didn't want this heater for here on the porch or in my garage. This heater, I wanted it for a tree stand. We have these huge tree stands, and when you heat them tree stands up, all your windows are open, and this heater is going to work great for that because you never have the windows closed. They're always open. This thing is going to work great in our tree stand. So I would like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment.